But if you're looking for just an awesome day for your kid's birthday party, Mad Science is definitely it.
Well, thank you, Plasma Pam, for giving us the inside scoop about Mad Science.
Well, we have another successful day here for Burlington, Celebrate Burlington. And with me is Kelly Lehman.
Yes. Hello. How are you today, Lynn?
I'm fine. How are you? And what is your role in Celebrate Burlington?
I work on a committee. There's three or four of us that work on a committee together to put the event together. I am the program coordinator at the Recreation Department. The assistant program coordinator, David Grubb, is on that committee. And Pat Materano, who does a whole heck of a lot of work for this committee, she is also on the committee as well. She's a well-known citizen in the city of Burlington.
Well, how long has this event been going on, or how did the event start out and how has it changed over the years?
Well, I've only been here for two events, but I've been told that it started over 30 years ago as the Muscular Dystrophy Association Carnival. From there it grew to Pride Day, and this year we've taken it to its next phase, which is Celebrate Burlington.
Why the name change? It's been throwing me off all day. Why the name change?
It's been throwing everyone off. We decided that since we were making it a full day event, that we should roll out an entirely new program for the community.
That's right. They are extended hours.
Yes.
You know, you jumped quite significantly. And also this year, it seems like you're involved over at Simons Park. Is that the first year Simons has been involved?
It is. We've expanded, like you said, we expanded the hours. We've expanded our location as well to incorporate some of Simons Park. The Real School of Music actually has a sound stage over there, and they've been showcasing some fantastic local bands all day, and they'll be up there all afternoon. So we kind of built Simons Park around that so that they could have an avenue where they could showcase some of their performers, and we could spread everything out a little more so it wasn't as crowded.
Now, we touched upon this a little bit, but what's involved in planning an event like this? It's huge!
It is big. We start in December planning this event, organizing with the rental companies, with the sponsors, with the nonprofit organizations and the food vendors this year. So it's been a good 7-8 months worth of planning for today, which has turned out fantastic.
Now, everybody who's working here, are they all volunteers?
Our summer staff works here. It's part of their contract. They're required to work a portion of the day today. So they are manning most of the events that happen. And we have a couple shifts of our staff coming in throughout the day. And there's about 70 of them. So they'll come in and they'll replace each other and make sure everything's manned during the day.
Now, from my point of view, it seems like a really successful day.
Yeah.
Do you see it as a success? Do you roughly know how many people you're hoping for are here? Any of that?
That's a funny question because I've been asking everyone all morning, how many people do you think are here today? I'm gonna guess we've seen a couple thousand people come through to this point.
At least.
And we're anticipating more coming because we do have a children's show at Simons Park starting at 6. So we're thinking people might come a little later and stay through the show. And the band, we have the Dogmen are coming. They're going to perform on the gazebo from 7 to 9, and then our fireworks will go off at 9.
Ooh, fireworks!
Yes, we're very excited about the fireworks.
Now, based on what you've seen so far today, do you have any plans or goals or something that you want to do for next year's event?
You know, we're gonna take everything in from today because this is our new Celebrate Burlington event, and we're gonna see what we can do to improve on it and make it bigger and better next year, which is something that we do as a rec department across the board. So, I don't know. Wait and see.
Well, you have until December to think about it.
Yeah.
Well, thank you very much. I know you're a very busy woman and want you to get back to work.
So what's your name?
My name is Mike Calder.
And what do you do, Mike, for the Real School of Music?
Well, right now I'm like a paid intern for the marketing director there, April Holland.
Okay. And what is the Real School of Music?
The Real School of Music it came about a couple years ago.
Okay.
And ever since it came to Burlington, it's really just been giving a musical opportunity to everybody in sort of even the Burlington area. We go way out. It doesn't just start here. There's bands from Woburn, from Winchester, from everywhere around here.
Okay.
I started out as a student there a couple of years ago, and sort of the experience is not only to teach you how to play music, but to give you experience in a band, to give you experience playing concerts like this. And they're all people who are just associated with the Real School of Music. They'll make their own concerts, they'll make their own bands and find concerts for them. It sort of just gives you the ability to really experience what music can give you.
It's like a production company almost.
Almost, yeah.
Yeah.
Because they start out with just lessons and everything, but there's also things called ensembles that are created with the real school, where they take kids from lessons who they believe are experienced enough to
Okay.
do it.
And is there a particular thematic sort of milieu for the school? Is it rock and roll, or is it?
Oh, it's everything from like country all the way to heavy metal. You can do whatever kind of genre you like. We've got sort of not only teachers that do that kind of stuff, but other kids that also like that stuff and will want to play in bands with you.
Okay.
You can almost find anything around the real school.
Okay.
With me here is Tony. And Tony, you are an active member of the parish?
Yes, Heritage Black Baptist Church, and this is our third year here, actually.
Oh, wow. Have you been involved at all 3 years participating in this event?
Yes, we wanted just to get our name out there, let people know that we're here, and hopefully people come visit our church.
Great. Now, do you have a committee working with you to organize this event?
Yes, yep, everybody helps out, and we've been having a lot of fun with the high striker. Children and adults love to see how strong they are, and we give out little prizes, and even the littlest kids, they love hitting that, even if they don't get the belt.
Now, I heard sometimes at carnivals they fix those things. You guys are a church, you can't fix it, right?
No, I think they did fix it.
Well, it was broken.
Yes, the spring broke, and I don't know who fixed it, but it's up and running again.
Great. Now, what are some of the other activities that the parish does in the community of Burlington?
Well, our biggest outreach is trunk or treat, and children can come and go from trunk to trunk instead of house to house and get tricks,
Hopefully not tricks.
get their candy, and well, they have different decorations, different themes, so then they're asked to vote on the best trunk, and it's all inclusive, so there's popcorn and candy and everything's free, and each year more and more kids and parents come out.
Well, that sounds fabulous. Well, I will let you get back to your day. Hopefully you are enjoying today.
Yes, very much. Perfect weather.
Perfect weather for a perfect day, and let's keep celebrating Burlington.
Amen.
Tell me your name.
Dave McCormick.
And what are you here for, Dave McCormick?
We're here for the fair. White Mountain Creamery homemade ice cream and frozen yogurt.
And where is White Mountain Creamery?
Our location is in downtown Wellesley, and we also have a location across the street from Boston College at the end of the Green Line on Com Ave.
Across from Boston College. So you must get a lot of college students.
Oh, we do.
And so what does White Mountain Creamery and ice cream and yogurt do?
Sorry?
What do they do?
We sell our homemade ice cream and frozen yogurt.
And what flavors do you have?
Today we have our homemade Holland chocolate, vanilla bean, black raspberry chip, and chocolate chip cookie dough.
What's your favorite?
Mine is Holland chocolate or Kahlua brownie, which we don't have today. We have over 130 flavors that we make at our store.
Over 130 flavors.
That's correct.
And it's all made from scratch?
It's all made from scratch.
And I see there's a poster here that says that you guys do parties as well too.
We do.
And what is a party? What do you get when somebody here from
we do Sunday parties. We can either do a catered or a drop-off.
Okay. And how long have you guys been in business?
22 years.
22 years?
Yep.
Well, that's fantastic. Is there anything else you think is important for us to know here in Burlington about White Mountain Creamery?
Just that it's got the best ice cream. Won best of the area with the Reader's Choice the last 17 years in a row.
Oh wow, that's
fantastic. That's our customers saying that we got the best ice cream.
That's fantastic. You guys have a great and wonderful day. Okay?
Well, here, I think I need to salute you, sir, is Bill Hitchcock, and you are with the Burlington Minutemen.
Yes, I am the captain of Burlington Minutemen. That has been restarted since at least 2008, doing American history reenacting 1775 Boston time frame era.
So you do a lot on Patriots Day?
I do certain parades, Arlington and Lexington, Bedford in the early part of April. They do have a parade event over there with their Liberty Pole raising and stuff of that nature.
Now, is this the Minutemen's first year represented at Celebrate Burlington?
Yes, it is. Last year I was here with the Medical Reserve Corps. Now I'm here with the Burlington Minutemen, showing what lifetime history is and what it was like back in those days, minus the music.
They didn't have MP3 players back then?
No, they didn't have stereos back then. And it's basically just giving a good information, like the article that I had written up. I'm handing it out to anybody that wants any information, plus any other paperwork that I have at the table. I'm freely giving that out to anybody because it's the history in Burlington that needs to be kept going to tell the younger generation what was here and where certain things were. Like Captain Wood's house, we wouldn't really know that it was where the main central fire station is right now. 1957, they ripped down Captain Wood's house and they started the Burlington Fire Department.
Wow. Well, there's a lot of history in this town, and
Yes.
you are the perfect person to represent
Yes.
that mission, I guess.
So what are you making, Mr. Slush Man, Lemonade Man?
Making fresh squeezed lemonade, nothing but the
Fresh
best.
squeezed lemonade. And where do you come from?
We're all from East Boston.
East Boston. Oh,
Yeah.
shit.
Yeah. Can you say that on that?
Well, let's try that one again. So you're all from East
Want your lemon
Boston.
in
Oh, shoot. No,
want your
not in
lemon in
East
there?
Boston.
Yeah, all from East Boston. How about you?
From Burlington, here to celebrate Burlington.
Nice. It's a great festival we have going on here right now.
That's right. So tell us how you make fresh squeezed lemonade.
If you want a small, you get a half a lemonade with some sugar, shaken, not stirred.
Uh-huh.
If you get a large, you get a whole lemon, 2 scoops of sugar. It's gonna be $3, please. Oh, and the Coke, it's $5. Honest customers too. But yeah, so we make them freshly squeezed all the time. It's always good. Yeah.
And with me now is Volunteer of the Year, Teresa.
Hi, I'm from Coles.
And Teresa and your crew are from Coles.
Right. Wally and Amanda.
Wally and Amanda. And you guys are volunteering today?
Yes, we are.
And what are you volunteering here to do?
We're volunteering on the Princess Bounce.
Do you guys get to go in and bounce?
No.
No, thank you.
No.
Is this Cole's first, or do you know if this is Cole's first year at Celebrate Burlington?
I think it is, yes.
And how did you guys get recruited for the event?
We volunteered.
Volunteer. We live in the town, so we thought it would be good to help the town.
How's business been?
Pretty busy.
Pretty busy.
Yeah.
Well, I will let you get back. It seems like you're really popular.
Yeah, okay.
So I hope you guys have a great Celebrate Burlington Day and enjoy this beautiful weather.
Thank you very much.
Thank you.
Thanks so much.
Sandra, what's the Reserve Corps all about?
The Reserve Corps is set up to help in any kind of disaster or emergency in this town or surrounding towns. We all pitch in. We kind of help out the police department, the fire department. We all kind of work together under FEMA.
Okay.
Yeah, and we do a lot of workshops to get ourselves ready for anything that might come up. And we run flu clinics here. Volunteers
So you
help
work
out with
with the
that.
health department as well, too?
We work with the Board of Health and the nursing department.
Okay.
Yep.
And how would people volunteer? Is there a website?
There is a Burlington website. You have it. Wanted to read it, what it is.
It's www.burlington.org/BOH.
Okay. And is there opportunities for like high school age people, or do you have to be a certain age?
That's a good question. Do we have that answer?
Yeah, I think that.
I don't know. It's mostly adults that join.
Okay.
They could direct questions.
But they could direct questions to that phone number.
Okay.
And there's a lot of opportunities to be trained for a lot of different things: first aid, CPR, and we have applications
can people
here.
get their CPR card renewed through you
They
folks?
could, if when we have one of those workshops, they could do that.
Oh, so you have
also.
workshops.
We have a lot of workshops, a lot of training for all the volunteers, and it's free for the volunteers to take
Okay.
these courses. Yeah.
Okay.
And
Well, thank you very much. And
Well, with me on the trackless train ride are Jane and Doug.
Yep.
And what are your roles here today?
Today, actually, I just wander and make sure that things are going well and problem solve and help out the staff if they need any help.
Have you had to solve any problems yet today?
Just minor ones. Yeah.
And Doug, what's your role today?
I'm the Recreation Maintenance Director, so my responsibility is to make sure everything stays up and running. Basically, all the power stays on in the water, and the equipment is operation for the kids to enjoy.
And what are you doing right now? Why am I talking to you?
Well, I was just here making sure the train was still running. You came over and bothered us. How's that?
That works. Now, did you get to ride the train and make sure everything is okay?
They wouldn't let me ride the train. I wanted to drive it, but they wouldn't let me do that either. So.
All right. Well, the train is here. I'm hoping to get my little kid on the train, so I will let you guys go to problem solve, troubleshoot, make sure everything stays status quo. Okay.